Star Trek Academy Season 1 hasn't even dropped yet. We've only had a couple of hints. But is it possible Season 2 might get cancelled? Already? Before it's even been on our screens? Welcome to the Tachyon Pulse podcast.
Our tachyon pulse has been unable to completely penetrate the anomaly.
This video is basically thanks to a source that's come to me that says he knows a guy, so let's take a big pinch of salt with this and throw it over our shoulder for luck. I have to measure throw it in your eyes because I'll tell you at the end how I really feel about this rumour. But basically what I've been told is that Skydance have already seen a lot of Academy Season 1. They've seen, obviously, a lot of the early edits and things. And Skydance aren't massively impressed. And it's massively expensive. Now, Paramount are taking a big brunt of that cost, and by having to buy it, basically, off Secret Hideout. Secret Hideout, if this show got cancelled, in theory, would have the opportunity to sell it to somebody else if they still wanted to make the show, but they basically wouldn't get the extra money from Paramount. It's a really complicated contract that Secret Hideout managed to negotiate out of Paramount a couple of years ago, 4 years ago now. I don't know how they did it. I think Alex Kurtzman must have had some fairy dust or something. It's the only thing that makes me understand it. But yeah, they basically got this deal where they can do whatever they want with Star Trek in theory. They just have to give Paramount the first dibs. So, could Skydance cancel it and say that we don't want any more? Well, I've never been told that by the people I speak to that are pretty close to this. And in fact, Academy Season 2 is about to go into production. Now, as I say, Paramount could decide not to buy it. That is a possibility. Would basically Secret Hideout then be able to sell it to somebody else? I think it would very much depend on really what happened with the first season, if it did well. But if you remember, this exact scenario happened with Prodigy. Secret Hideout produced the second season of Prodigy, but Paramount decided it didn't want it. So, Secret Hideout had to sell it, and they sold it to Netflix. A lot of people think that it was Paramount that did that, but it wasn't. Because of the deal that they've got, Secret Hideout just had the option to try and sell it somewhere else. So they did. Paramount didn't want it, Netflix got it. So in this case, the same thing could happen. It's very possible. Paramount could decide not to get it, and they could sell it. Secret Hideout could sell Season 2 to Netflix or Amazon or something like that, and the chances are they would then get a deal or something with Paramount to get the first season as well. Exactly what happened with Prodigy. At the end of the day, Paramount were sort of in the position of, well, we don't want the second season, so yeah, if you want the first season, just give us a few extra quid. That could very much happen again with Academy. Is it likely? I'm told no. I'm told that even if it is true that Secret Hideout have produced another TV show that Skydance and Paramount don't love, the chances are they will just go with it. As I talked about in the last video, Skydance are not really focusing on Star Trek for the short term. They don't really know what to do with it in the long term, even though they would like to bring it back house, but there is no decision made on that. And they've got bigger fish to fry. Basically, they've got other far more important things as far as they're concerned to deal with. So Alex Kurtzman is possibly, let's not say either way yet, but possibly going to get an extension to that deal. If Secret Hideout get the second season of Academy cancelled again, similarly to Prodigy, it does complicate the future a little bit. I tell you what though, if it happened, we'd probably know in the next few months, because we would probably know while the TV show is still being produced. And I think that would give us a massive indicator of what Skydance were really thinking. Because you imagine it, if they show the first season on Paramount Plus, whether it does well or not, they then cancel the second season, or at least decide they're not having it. It will have been probably filmed by then. At least have the filming done, principal photography, wouldn't have had the rest done, post, what have you. But then they have to sell it to somebody else, Amazon, Netflix, whoever. That would basically not be Paramount having no confidence in something Secret Hideout have produced. That would be Skydance actually proving to us that they've got zero confidence in what Alex Kurtzman and Secret Hideout are producing. And don't forget, Alex Kurtzman, the head of this company that Mr. Star Trek apparently, is co-showrunning Academy. His neck is well and truly in the stocks on this one. Under the guillotine. They cannot say that basically, okay, we don't want Academy, but we still trust in you, Kurtzman, because he's a big part of this show. So yeah, even though I'm told it's very unlikely, in a way, it would be a good thing if it happened. I don't know whether I'm going to love or hate Academy. I really don't. I have a love-hate relationship with Strange New Worlds. You guys know that. When I like it, I bloody love it. When I don't, I get a bit angry sometimes. I do videos that maybe in hindsight were maybe not fair. But it so frustrates me. Whether we love Academy or not, if Skydance decide to keep the second season, and if this source is telling me they're not going to is wrong, then that's an indicator as well that they are trusting what Secret Hideout are doing and they're willing to pay for it. I think it might be a good thing if they cancelled it. I'm going to be honest with you, I think it might. But guys, get into the comments and tell me what you think. For one, is Academy something you're looking forward to now we've seen some of the early previews? At the end of the day, it's got brilliant actors in it. You can't argue that it doesn't. And it's going to look beautiful like Star Trek under Kurtzman always does. It's always produced brilliantly. Sometimes the scripts are a bit dodgy, but, you know, sometimes they're good. So, if they carry on that with Academy, and remember as well that Discovery was getting better towards the end. It was. I even, mostly enjoyed Season 5. Mostly. But if they produce a show that's actually really good, does that mean basically that they will get a new deal? And would it mean that they actually deserve a new deal? Because let's be honest, even though Strange New Worlds is a bit flipsy-flopsy at times with the quality, it's a popular show on the whole, with a popular cast. I've always said Discovery, the biggest problem was the cast. So if they've got a new show set in that era, with a better cast, maybe we'd enjoy it more? Get into the comments and tell me what you think. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. It really helps us out and you'll never miss any of our new videos. Also, you become a member of the channel and see a lot of these videos before everybody else, you lucky bunnies. Go check that out too. As always, please stay safe, live long and prosper, and I'll see you next time.
Our tachyon pulse has been unable to completely penetrate the anomaly.